Just a quick question for people that know anything about GameMaker. But before I even get into that, I guess this isn't going to be as quick of a video as I thought. This game is something I'm building, and you play as a frog hopping around on this grid, a 16 by 16 grid, and you're supposed to get to a finish line. Um, it's not very well defined right now. It's pretty simplistic. Um, but that, like I said, this is not even finished. It's not even remotely finished. Normally, I wouldn't let you just run through the water. Like the little blue spaces are water, the green spaces are grass, blah blah blah. It's easy. The walls are brown. I had this pretty well programmed to a point where I could kind of figure out what I wanted to do with the game, except for one thing. I wanted the maps to be randomly generated. And right now that's pretty simple because the only thing randomly generated at least the only thing I'm trying to randomly generate are the water tiles and the grass tiles. So what I have and what I can show on GameMaker, which, well, it's not going to let me, is it? Let me see if I can add the window real quick so that people can actually see. Huh. That is, there we go. That is one of the, I'm just going to try to blow that up a little bit so people can kind of see. That's one of the windows I'm working with. And this is like one of the, this is the grass block, right? Yeah, it's grass block. So for the grass block, I have all these different codes, like the collision with self. And it says if the collision is not empty, it'll jump to a random position. Same with the room start. It will jump to a random position on a 16 by 16 grid. And if it collides with itself, it'll just jump to another place. And in one of the earlier iterations of the game, what would happen was the blocks would keep shifting, and they would just keep going around and around in a circle and not stop. So I was trying to see if I could get them to, stay put. And I did a little finagling, and now I have it so that the game starts with this exact grid as it shows in the game here, because all of these are defined now. The thing is, it's not randomly generated. It's the same grid position for all of the blocks every single time I boot up the game. So it's not randomly generated. And I'm not 100% sure how to get it to properly randomly generate a map, because this is just generating the same map over and over. So you're never getting a truly authentic brand new experience every time you open the game. And that's something that I'm trying to make sure happens. And I don't know what I did wrong in the programming, but the programming is pretty self-explanatory. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but it's check empty, jump to a random position, and then you collide with the wall blocks. Same kind of deal. And it will check to see if there's a place for it to jump. Same all the way across the board. All of these events are good to go. And I have all of the block objects as solids, because I could say check if position free for only solid objects. That way it wouldn't jump whenever the frog was occupying space. So that is kind of the conundrum that I'm hitting right now. I'm not sure how to get it to truly be random. So if anyone could, help me figure this one out, that'd be great. Like I said, I'm just trying to get these blocks to show up in the grid at a truly random position every time, so that a player starting up the game for the first time wouldn't necessarily know 100% how to beat it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. I would like an answer to that question. I have been doing games in GameMaker on and off for like the last 15 or so years, maybe. But I haven't been on in a long time. I don't make games anymore, so maybe I'm just completely out of it. But I don't see how to fix it. But yeah, if anyone knows, just let me know.